back once again. Sorry for the little delay on it. We were just having a little good chat, as usual.
Yeah, we were talking about a certain franchise.
Yeah.
Yep. And now we're focused on some racing.
Yeah. Phoenix. Phoenix Racing or Phoenix Short Track. It's kind of
What was
flash.
that?
I forgot a little flashy flash.
Are you sure that's what it was and you're not getting overheated?
Well, no, it felt like my eyes got like a bit of a bzz, like getting flashbang or whatever. I don't know. You know, brother. Alright, so now here we go. So your pole winner is Key to Magic Man. Following that we get the 109 car. Take car, the 108 car. Viper and
Someone sounds tired.
well, no crap. I went golfing and then I got this. I mean, at least I did took a relax of an hour and a half at least. We got a 16 Grimmy, 3 to Sniper. Oh, okay, that was me increasing it. Asher, me, Kenji, Hero, 21 of Fred, the 30th, Red, Ryan Newman, Shade, Mackenzie, Zero Car, 80 of Nazo, 29 of Harvick, 18 of Toadette, 32 Ricky Rudd, the 155 Car of White, the 01 of June, whatever his name was, I can't remember. There they go, starting up their engines. 20 car, one of no, 02 of yeah, I guess this was someone else called Inkling joining in, but it's still Harry Sanders. Then you got the 7 of Drinking, the 24 of Drift Born, the 11 of Shadow, 43 of Cameron, the 121 of Sirius, the 38 of ATM, the 23 of Gordon Ramsay, aka Jeff Gordon Ramsay, Goku, Zeno, 123 car, 15 of Michael Waltrip, the 15, the 45 Cloud, the 115 car, the 162 car, the Wrecking Man, and the 128, the 180, and the 90 car. Starting with the right off the 108 car. Pace cars in out of 4. And here we go. At Phoenix Racing or the Phoenix Short Track.
Coming up to turn 1, the Magic Man is up ahead. He's having a good amount of speed on that first turn. Coming up to turn 2. Everyone's getting bunched up to the wall. And coming up to turn 3, Magic Man slowly pulling away.
Looks like he'll lead the first lap.
Yep. Looks like it.
It looks like there's some too wide action coming by from the mid pack.
Yeah, trying to take places already.
Yep. So whoa.
Almost a 3 wide, but back to 2 and 4. Single file through 2, 1, 2 twos. A lot of 2 action, mainly some 1s. If you're in the middle, you're gonna make it 3 out of nowhere. Because if they're too wide, then you're stuck in the middle.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like we're right next to each other.
So far, nothing too bad.
But if I remember correctly, some of these races get a little crazy.
Yeah, it gets think it's good in the start, and then in the mix it gets a little dicey. In the middle it gets crazy, pit stops, all that stuff and everything, and then oh boy, free wide in the mid pack.
Uh-oh, that's not good. That's
Yeah,
gonna
two.
be a
That's
crash.
not good.
Back to 2, and now it's making run in the middle for a moment.
Oof.
Yeah, let's hope it doesn't get too chaotic over there.
No, we don't need that.
You slowly still holding that lead, but it looks like the 108 is kind of hanging on now.
Same with the one behind the 108 as well.
Yeah, the 109 and the 16, but the rest of the pack are kind of behind.
Yep.
Millie has got a top 11 here on the single file, then 12, 13 is a battle for 14th here, and then we might get a battle for 15th and 16th going on.
Let's just hope that nothing bad happens to me. Unlike in, I don't remember what race, but I remember one of them went pretty bad for me.
I know Talladega was one of them, and I know a few. I think Texas and what else? Charlotte, Lowe's, and maybe Daytona. If not, it was Talladega. I know those 3 were bad.
Yeah.
The worst race ever, though, in season 1 was Bristol Night.
Oh yeah, I remember that with all those cautions and those wrecks. Oh.
And there was only 10 drivers, 10 survivors.
Yeah, I remember that.
Ay ay ay! I'm never
That
gonna
was
watch that.
insane.
I'm never gonna watch that again. But unfortunately, I have to because I am gonna in the future gonna make a I'm gonna make a not caution montage, but it's mostly just wrecking montage.
And technically, didn't you already have to do it for the throwback here?
It's just unfortunately I have to record every single caution that happened in this season. I have to check every race, check which ones are clean, and check which ones are not. Again,
Which
Polka.
is a real pain.
Yeah. I don't
I
know.
also noticed that you haven't made a playlist for these races at all. And I mean from season 1 to 3, period.
That's because I didn't have that much time, and then at that time, I mean, I was gonna do it. I mean, in the future, but it's just in general, didn't really have that much time.
Yep.
Well, 12. How about we crank it up? Besides Ryan Newman had a mechanical issue.
Oh boy.
We'll check that out later after crank it up.
Right. Okay, number 20, get away.
That means we stay quiet when they crank it up.
like lap 21, and it's just been the 97 kind of dominating now, slowly but surely.
Right.
We'll go back to Ryan Newman at 12. See what actually happened. Go back here. And it happened in turn 1. Just straight up popped. Out of nowhere. Yeah, just straight up popped out of nowhere on the mechanical issue wise. Has to be a valve or something, at least.
You don't think it would be oil, do you?
Nah.
Too early for that?
Didn't want to be the issue at all. But yeah, we're at lap 22. Does seem
Does this get debris? I know in real life, debris can get on and cause cautions in the real one.
That's what happened to Pokudo in season 1, and I think it's very rare it happens. And I was so legit confused about what actually happened on like the third caution or something. I don't know which caution it is, but I know I said it, and it was, and I was looking like, who the heck did it? And I know I did the same thing at season 1 here before.
Yeah, I know, because I used to watch it on television, where that was a thing quite a bit back then.
Yeah, and debris like like rubber tires or a bumper or a hood or something like that, you know.
Yeah. And I know in real life, sometimes races would get rained out.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I know on this game, in game here, it doesn't really happen.
Yeah, in game you can't. There's no way that races could get rained out.
Yeah, unless you like imagine it and play through that. Well, 25 laps in, we're about to be around 100 to go now. Yeah, and you would say like, caution, there is rain coming in, or caution, there is heavy rain coming in. Rain is here. You must do rain delay. AF be your command. Blah 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 blah.
Hope you like this. Come on, man.
Looks like Hero has taken away the 6th spot over Viper. It's the only pass we've seen on a top dang 8, really.
I haven't watched the television version and thinking about
years.
Dude, it's been a long time. I think the last one I watched was back in 2010. Or 2000. No, it was 2011 before I started my YouTube.
Oh my, wow.
Yep.
Wow, shocking.
Yeah, back when they actually were starting to change everything.
And that's when they actually did the dang wild card. Wow. So you watch when they finally did the wild card stuff the first time in the top 10 spots. So pretty cool.
The wild card. The first season was the last one I technically watched.
Yeah.
And then I found out. I did try to watch it back when Danica took over when Earnhardt retired, but then I was like, and I liked her, but then she retired, and I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah. Hi, Chameleon. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, Danica retired, but there's a new female racer coming up pretty soon. That's Haley Deegan, the Deegan family. And
but yeah,
fun fact for the Deegan family is they are a motocross they're motocross off-roaders, racers in general, and Haley Deegan has raced since those small dirt, like local small, like those local small cars, like when you're like a kid and you drive those small motor cars and whatever. Yeah, she started with that and went to like
the trucks.
no late models and Menards and then trucks, and now did got a ride in the city, but just not a good experience team. And now she's kind of a free agent and waiting for the right moment to get to Stewart Haas Racing on next season. I heard of.
I do remember back in 2021, Earnhardt Jr. actually returned into racing, and how he was able to do it, he had a lifetime sponsor with Bass Pro Shop. So he went up to his
So
sponsors
he actually went
and
back to
raced for them,
racing, not
and he
being
raced for the 3 car during the Infinity races.
probably to honor his dad, because his dad was originally the 3 car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
originally, his father was originally the 8 car racer before he transitioned to the 3. This was back when his first car was pink.
I don't remember that, but to be fair, the earliest I watched was, I think, 2003 actually.
But yeah, during the days when Earnhardt was, he had his father, Ralph Earnhardt. He was a dirt track racer during like the 50s. So this was like when NASCAR was becoming the new thing.
Yeah, I know that my parents watched.
Speaking of which, pit stops are happening.
I know that my parents watched NASCAR when they were younger, and then we started watching back in 2000, 2003, back when Earnhardt Sr. was the number 3 car, and then.
Whoa! What the heck was that?
So yeah, I did watch the race that he unfortunately passed it away in.
Yeah, that's when NASCAR died with him because no one could drive like Dale Earnhardt Sr.
Yeah, I know that.
And he's actually one of the racers, the only NASCAR racers that did participate in a 24 hours endurance race. And
I know that there's a movie, because my dad has it, but called Dale. That's about Dale Earnhardt Sr.
I have that too.
Yeah.
My grandpa. Well, my grandpa's not Pa, but my other grandpa from my mom's side of the family. Yeah, he had that as well, I think.
Oh yeah, this is a interesting fun fact. I think I may have told people in the audience before. One of my great uncles, who used to run moonshine back in the day. Of course, he had to make money back then to feed off the people to the table.
Yeah, back in the good old 50 era.
Did you know that one of his own stories and one of his own actions in my local highway was actually the inspiration for Dukes of Hazzards?
Oh boy.
Yeah. And if I can find my great uncle's book, I can actually show it to y'all on how it actually was an inspiration from Dukes of Hazzards.
Oh, that would be nice. Again, I haven't seen the show. I know that my brother has, though.
Basically, what it is that
now, like, I've seen trailers for it, so I know of it, but I haven't seen the show itself.
Yeah, basically the show's old school. It's actually not bad. It's just this one guy, good-hearted soul, just loves to go fast.
Got a few lap cars all of a sudden now,
and I know that there was
caution.
I think it was in the 90s. Ooh.
Oh no! The 02, the 15, the 123, the 121, the 24.
Terrios.
Yep.
Oh, whoa. How did that happen? We gotta figure out what happened.
Oh.
But yeah, I do know that there was, I think it was in the 90s, there was a Dukes of Hazzard movie that starred Jessica Simpson.
Dang, what a huge hit on the 123 on the front.
What's
Yeah.
what happened with the 123?
Let's see here. Well, I guess he was way back, but I guess for more interested in what actually happened.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I wasn't part of it.
Let's see here.
I don't think so. I think that
Jeff
you
Gordon.
and I are further up.
Jeff Gordon got the pits, and then Terrios got, I guess, fortunately, clipped seams. The 24. And then the 18 got involved. 15. Then the 02 Hurl Center, and then the 123 got him. It does give some of the, it does give half the pack a break though. Essentially, keyed the Man dominating the race. Bam.
Yep.
Right up the
We had
Oats.
nowhere to go.
No, just straight up in the middle. Right up the
It's the middle pack that caused the wreck.
Oh,
He
two.
broke onto the wall and collected with Terrios.
Yep.
And
Damn.
right up Terrios on the cockpit. Yeah.
Oof.
That was one active death.
Yeah. Let's see how Michael Waltrip was though. Yeah, that's a huge hit on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, luckily no one else is involved. That's at least.
No, because I think that we're further up.
Yeah. So that's at least 6, 7 cars involved with that wreck.
Yep.
Yep.
Looks like Key wants to go in the pits for apparent reasons. So he goes to Kaiser, 16 Graham 83,
Maybe
Viper.
tires.
Yeah. This is a hot track, and your tires wore down more faster than usual. This is Phoenix for a reason in Arizona. And it looks like gas instead.
Well, yeah, and the fact that they just probably avoided a big wreck, so
I just saw the 155 and whoever else that was. They went. Bzzz.
be careful. You don't want to cause a problem exiting the pits, because I know that in real life there are problems when you're entering and exiting pits where you could end up getting flagged for it.
I think Sarah's car is completely dead.
I mean, he did take the brunt of that wreck, so
Yeah, I expect him to DNF here. If not, I'll be surprised if it's still running. I know let's see, the 123 is definitely out, the 02's out, Ryan Newman's out, the 12 because of the mechanical issue. 128's a lap down, the 162's a lap down. The 15 has damage 18, 24 to 121, especially. That's 124 to 121 of Sirius. And I think that's it. Yeah, surprisingly, Terrace is still going.
but he's gonna have a lot of catching up to do.
Well, yeah, but the car it has though, of the damage he hasn't now. It's gonna be
Oh
really
wow!
hard.
Look at Jeff Gordon. He joined the No Hood Club.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But seems the new leader is Hero, followed by Sprixie, still in second place again. Just stay in second place. And you got me in third. And back in season 1, I got not just one, not just two, but 3 in a row.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I was on a roll.
But let's remember who the real winner of season 1 was.
And let's not spoil you the fans just yet. We're getting there. Point stands are a bit old mixing roo still.
Yep. And I'm just blurting
That
it
still
out because, you know,
surprises me
I
though
blurted
that
out the wrong number.
That I actually took season 1.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't expect that.
Yeah, it was out of nowhere, and especially how the the system we played in, or not played in, we went with season 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
With the Winston Cup.
Yeah, it was quite interesting, really.
The setup and the points and all that, and
plus there was no bonus at a time and anything like that. Just straight up points for positions.
Base cars coming in, and
which is I think my route is for season for my season.
Green flag in the air.
With how we did in season 1 of here, where it's just points.
Yeah.
But I think that'll be easier.
Well, yeah. But for my route, I like doing that, but I was like, should I keep going with that, or should I go with a more curious and like feels more competitive, and where you have to get to that top spot earning areas, and that's like,
yeah, and maybe if I get done, like maybe for my season 2, maybe I'll go that route. But
whoa, 30 got loose.
Oof. Don't be stupid, Lowe's. Come on.
Oh, look at me. I'm right behind our rival, Nazo. I'm right behind him.
Yeah.
21 car.
Yep.
Fred.
Yep, good old
I
Fred.
remember I hated him with a burning passion in season 1.
Both of you did really in season 1 and 2, but it was slowly let go at season 2 because, well, season 1 was just unforgettable of what he did.
Yep.
Especially at the Coca-Cola race, at the first race, I would have had my win if it weren't for him.
Mm-hmm.
That was, yeah, Indianapolis. Freaking
I despise that guy.
And then after that, of course, the new 21 driver, M34, takes over the 21 on season 3, and the 21 goes back to normal as a friendly rival.
I don't know what car I'm going to take for season 4 yet, but I have an idea. Hopefully it won't be taken when the signups are happening.
Yeah.
Well, it usually depends on what type of trucks that we have for the season.
Mm-hmm.
We will give out a idea of the signups, so we'll give out the available numbers.
Plus I'll go to like the trucks in general and go like which sets I'll go, but we're trying to run with Runner 24's physical cut up mod with whatchamacallit, with the trucks, and it has some interesting numbers of the trucks,
right?
And does have so many.
I'll just see what's available, but I know for my end, I'm gonna stick with the vanilla stuff, because I'm not modding.
Yeah.
But it usually depends on what are the numbers for the signups,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, and how we're gonna handle the said signups. The rookies that we added recently for the third season, I think we should keep them as the same numbers as they are right now to make it a lot more easier.
Oh yeah, for sure. But when it comes to veterans or people who have already joined since season
Season one.
in their season 1 or 2, they can make they can either
Change their name.
yeah, change, or if they want to stay. I already got word from Kenji that he'll stay with the 78.
He'll stick with the 78 car.
Yeah.
Okay,
He,
so
he,
it's gonna
he
be
was
available for the.
yeah, and it was what was it? He was watching Daytona. I think Daytona. He was in the Daytona one, I believe.
Uh-huh.
Seo Racing. Dang, they're going fast. Very interesting racing. Yeah, indeed,
I guess
Seo
I'll just
Racing.
see what's available. Hopefully, the number that I am thinking I'm gonna take is gonna be available, but I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Yeah. But if anything, if you don't have an idea, we could put you in the wheel spin and you'll get your number from there.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm originally thinking that's what I'm gonna do for my end. For my my contestants is let fate decide on what vehicle that the characters will get.
It makes sense to do it in that route, though.
Yeah, indeed, very entertaining. But also, welcome to the chat and welcome to this race of flashback racing of season 1, single racing.
Yep.
How you doing, of course?
I like how you went full on Italian saying, "How you doing?"
How you doing? Of course.
Even though I can't speak it.
You are
Part, yes.
Argentine, huh?
Yep. From my father's side.
I guess if you can speak it a mile away, I think you could try to be the best.
Mamma
Even
mia!
though that I'm a little mixed because on my father's side I'm part Italian, but I'm also part German. So
That is an interesting mix.
on both sides, mind you.
9. 9.
Oh, and I'm also part Irish. So
Ooh, you'll like me. I'm part Irish, part German, part Native American, surprisingly,
That goes
because
to
I'm connected to the Cherokee tribe.
yeah, same goes to
now
me because I'm
I'm
in the
not
north.
100% sure if I am, because all I know is from what I've been gathering, but I only know about my parents. I don't know about my grandparents or my great grandparents. I don't know about that. I haven't gotten far back, so there might be a possibility that I might have more in me.
I do know I have maybe some bit of Scottish in me. And this is going to be a shocker to you. I do have Asian aunts and uncles and cousins.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I know you probably did some bio tests, huh?
Well, the thing is that during World War II, my grandfather from my dad's side, he had a good time with some people before he stuck to his wife before he passed away from cancer.
I
Yeah.
do know that you can look up stuff like this on Ancestry.com. That's what my aunt did.
But I'm not real sure about that though, because I've heard it may track your overall data after you take your test and you're tracked.
Yeah, that I don't know. That's why I have my aunt do it, not myself. But
Yeah, that's
because again,
where.
she was because my aunt's a school teacher, well, a retired school teacher, so
Yeah.
For a moment, I thought
she
these summer
found out that
guns.
her, that her and my mother are actually closely related to a president, so and an emperor. So,
Oh wow.
but
Wow,
that's their stuff, not my stuff.
That's just shocking
right.
though.
But that was surprising.
Oh, bruh, someone trying to go Vegeta to cut.
Ooh,
Hmm.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, I looked at Instagram and saw someone going, let's just go Vegeta cut. Anywho, though, Hero, your leader. Okay, this is
yep.
Nazo's only teammate, I think, at the time.
But yeah, back on my end, I'm thinking.
Then you get the
I'm thinking
108.
I might start with the original point system to where if you come in last, you get 1 point,
Mhm.
and if you come in first, you get how many points that the final car was.
Yeah.
So, like, if there's 43 cars, if you come in first, you get 43 points.
Yeah, 43 all the way to the last number of set.
Yep.
43
So
to
pretty much how many cars are on, just reverse it, and that's how many points you'll get.
Yeah, 43 to 2. That's how they
No,
were.
43 to 1.
Well, that's if we can. You can add that last dish one in there because remember,
Well,
I
if
did
you
the
come
same.
in, if you come in last,
I did the
if you
last.
come in last points, if you come in last, you get 1 point.
Yeah, I mean, if you actually want to do the Western cut up and do it with the just the 43 and stuff like that, I would just kind of do a little tweaking there.
Because I think that's gonna be easier. Cause doing it that way,
Still,
I
fastest
think
lap
I'm
goes
not
to
sure.
me. Fastest lap still goes to me, surprisingly, and yet I'm in 6th place. What the heck?
I don't know how I would keep. I don't know how I would keep track with points.
I got you covered, dude, because I've done this crap many times, so I will be your points tracker.
Okay.
And I'll be the points adder.
Yeah, he'll be like the
But again, I
Mr.
don't want
Hugh.
to take away from your guys' season because,
Well,
again,
it's fine. There's multiple people who does this in the first place, and there's
well, I know that you want to do season 4 for your thing, and I don't want to interfere doing like
well,
season 1 for
well,
me.
that depends, dude. Like what day in which like what scheduling I'm putting mine, right? So if it's not really a big of a deal, it's just scheduling on how we would do
Well,
on
I'm
like
also
every week.
debating on it. Should I do it like how they did it on TV, where it's 1 day a week?
Yeah, it's fair enough,
Or
man.
should I do it 2 days a week, like I do with my recordings with Infinite?
Well, that's how I've been doing it lately. On mine, it's 2 days a week. That's how I've been doing it since season 2. Season 1, I did 1 day a week. But I guess for you, dude, you figure out if you want to go 1 day or 2 days. I've been doing 2 days, and I pick days for mine mainly the days where
I
shit
know that if I
is
do
available.
2 days a week, I am not doing it on Wednesdays, and I'm not doing it on Sundays.
Well, there goes one and only if Spriggs you with an early pit stop.
Yeah, I saw that. Because those are the. I'm not doing it Wednesday, and I'm not doing it Sundays because those are the days I record with Infinite. So those days are already taken.
Yeah, I can only do I could guarantee Monday to Wednesday. I can try sometimes Thursday. And there goes me. Let's see who else. The 30.
Maybe.
Sometimes Friday, and I don't know
Yeah,
about
I
the
was
weekends.
thinking maybe because Fridays are mostly my late nights because that's when my family normally watches something that doesn't start until like very late at night until like very early in the morning. So I was thinking maybe Fridays would be my good day to do it.
Looks like a lot of drivers are taking some guesses, going to lap 71 all the way to maybe lap 80 on the
we'll see, because
gas
I don't
now.
want to, like I said, I don't want to interfere with your guys' version, so
Well, you don't know just yet, mainly because of the scheduling in general hasn't been like fully like it's not like fully prepared. It hasn't been like discussable or anything yet. We don't know when or where we should start it. On day, and plus we're not even starting until probably maybe late September at the latest. Plus because we have a staff meeting in around the second week of September. I got job hunting to do as well after that though. So again, expect mine to start around late September or October.
that would be interesting to do it during spooky season. That would be interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I want to start at for one for now because I will most likely do some spooky games streams.
yeah. As for me, I'm having family moving back into the house, so
Oh, that's gotta suck.
well, not really because one can actually cook real good food,
Well, there you
and
go. You're getting yourself a chef.
the
Local
thing is
chef,
that
at least.
the
Oh,
family member of mine, she gets yelled at over her cooking in the house that she lives in currently.
Yeah,
really?
if I
Yep,
was if I was with you right now, hey dude, I would at least be like just a average cook, and that's it. Because I'm in slowly but
I
surely going
think that
cooking
you
soon.
guys would be impressed with my sausage biscuits and gravy, because I can actually make really good gravy from scratch.
Oh wow, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty
oh,
cool.
I can make some good pizza.
Everyone likes my gravy.
I can make some real good pizza that I usually cook from frozen dinners. If you give me pepperonis and cheese, I can definitely top you up
Yeah,
some good.
I'm learning how to make homemade pizzas myself, and omelets and tacos.
Oh, you gotta do your Italiano pizzas, dude. On Italian, the actual Italian pizza. You gotta try to do that, Naza, because
Yeah, I know. I'm I pretty much buy the bread and the ingredients and make my own homemade pizzas. That's when we want to make the homemade pizzas instead of having store-bought pizzas. Depends
yeah.
on it really
No,
depends on how late and tired I am, depending on if I decide to cook or not. Because sometimes I'll just bring work home, which
no.
is sometimes a pain in the butt because yeah, I work at Taco Bell, so
Now
Discount
here's the
though.
thing. Um, make sure you never add pineapple on pizza. Italians would say this: pineapple is good as a side, not as a pizza topping.
again, I'm not picky with pizza, um, unlike some of my family members.
Lol.
I like classic pepperoni. You can't go
Mm-hmm.
wrong with that.
I don't
Yeah.
mind pineapple. Again, as Shade said, I'm just sticking the way of actual pizza should be, and that's without
Mm-hmm.
pineapple on top. I don't mind eating actually pineapple in general, really. Like
Mm-hmm.
hell, I mean, the best way to eat it is roast it or something like that. Cause
My mom likes when we do pizza, she likes the Canadian bacon and pineapple.
or how you make those those barbecuers, those
Mm-hmm.
barbecue. Yeah, like the good old the peppers, the pineapple, and then
Mm-hmm.
pork, beef, or sausage in there.
Yeah.
Those things.
Sausage
mom-
on thin crust is also good.
My mom likes cheese pizza. Um, for me, my brother actually likes the four meats pizza.
Yeah, we've been getting pizza, because how hard things are right now, and
Uh-huh.
because I told you that we're currently living on my family's retirement money because until the government decides to switch over to switches me over from SSI to SSDI, they are refusing to pay me my money that I get for working at Taco Bell.
Mm.
So unfortunately, but once everything is switched, I can actually I'll actually be funded and actually I'll be able to travel to different states.
Hmm.
And when
That'd
that
be good.
happens, expect a visitor.
Oh wow.
Because my goal is once I can travel to visit some of my friends that I still have at that point in time.
Well, fortunately, it seems that leader at the moment is Fred, almost at 2 seconds. Then we got, of course, Sprixie still holding seconds, probably. Currently, I'm for back to like 2 spots.
Red.
And then, Asher in the 9, and Ren 5th. But it looks like Matt Kansas wants to take that 5th
That's a
place away.
little too close to comfort there. Those two need to get away from each other. Unless they want to wreck.
Well, being too aggressive, of course, yeah, but you gotta be aggressive to get a position. That's how mostly. That's how, in general, Mr. Earnhardt played. Like he was he was really aggressive. Not too aggressive, but he was aggressive. That's why he was the Terminator for a reason.
I don't remember what year they influenced seatbelts in, though, but I remember there was a big wreck back then that caused them to put to say that each car has to have a seatbelt now.
That was back when it was the ultimate big wreck at Daytona when it was 100 cars, I believe, probably, and then like I think probably 70, 80 cars got wrecked. I don't know how many exactly, for
Yeah,
sure.
I don't remember.
Yeah, but it was that amount. It's like you and Graham battling for 9th, and then you got the Chaser. It seems for the top 10, and now is Hero and Kiyu are 11th, 12th right now. Actually, no. Excuse me, Kiyu's in 10th. Hero looking for the top 10 years, looking for currently 8th.
I'm in 9th, it looks like.
Yeah, trying to get 8th place. Cloud put him in a fight on Fred, trying to get the lead lap back. Seems, but just
He doesn't need the lap back. He needs to lose a lap.
that's what he did. That's what he did, fortunately. But he wants the lead lap. He wants his lap back because he's at least a decent car.
No, he needs a lot of laps. He needs at least 69 laps.
Right?
Well, let's see. The only 3 are out. It seems is the 1202 to 123. 121 of Terrius is already 2 laps down. 162 is a lap down. 128 is a lap down.
Too bad it wasn't Fred that was 2 laps down.
Oh, yes, because we hate Fred.
Yes, we do.
Indeed. Cloud, unfortunately, a lap down again, still trying to get through Fred Ed, and the 188 is defending his life to not get a lap down. Oh wow, he shut the door, but Fred's like, not all.
He's like, yeah,
Gotta be very careful, because you could... Oh,
2 against 1 though on speed.
Mm-hmm.
oh...
He's still
Is
holding
this the
on.
race where he's the fastest car for the whole race?
Nah, it was Hero, followed by Ricky Rudd, Goku, and then me and
I
Ryman.
remember Fred actually was the fastest car in one race that pretty much dominated almost the entire race.
Oh geez, I'm gonna have to go back because I've been just putting these things down to the wire.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely one of them though, for sure.
Yeah, because I remember that, because how angry Shade and I got because of how quick he was and how many laps he was dominating.
Yeah, we might have to
Yep.
go back real quick.
And it doesn't deserve it.
Right.
I despise that guy.
And it all started in race 2 of all things, or 3 in Indianapolis.
Yeah, I think Shade hated him first and then me. I don't remember if it was me first or
It was
Shade.
it was Shade first, then you. Yeah, that one of you is still hanging on for dear life on this little lap. But it's helping probably these 3 though. Sprixie, me, and Asher. And then you got the top, I guess, 5th and 6th, and then the whole rest of the pack here. Well, lap cars and lead lap cars. Comes Hero.
Yep.
We're gonna take away 10, but not too much. Getting closer to 10. 20.
Ew.
Red has just been loose all day, dude. Like, this looks like his car is just a little too loose. I guess the wedge adjustment, it seems, was a bad adjustment. Seems. Matt Kansas like, are you gonna, like, catch a break, or are you gonna let me pass?
Nope. No passing.
It is officially now 25 to go. And so far, it's only been 2 cautions. First, it was the 83. And then, of course, I believe it was someone else. But the 83, and that's it. It's spinning because of too late in the pits. We're going too late in the pits, I think. Or if not, I think that was New Hampshire. But if it's so, that was the 83. And the second caution would have been probably the only biggest one that would happen, and that's, of course, the 15 and Terios, and the others, the 02 and Godin, Shutter, and all that. So it's only been 2 cautions by far, and what can really help now at this point for the pack is another caution, but so far no luck. Good thing is though is not Red. What the heck am I thinking, man? Fred is having a big struggle with these 2 cars. Of the 2 lap putters, and it's good for mainly for these 3 packs, but he also got CERN National Cup Series Racing Network. Welcome and thank you for subscribing. I have a feeling that is a series? That just started to me? Well, I'm curious. Just yeah, Concern Batteries Cut Series Racing Network. Again, thank you for subscribing to my sim racing series. Let's see though, we're at I say hello to you and say us to the others here. We're in here. Officially at let's see, we're now at 20 to go.
Yeah, I see that. 20.
Alright, I think I'll maybe go into bed because it's almost 3 in the morning.
Oh, yeah, you need sleep.
Yeah, go ahead. My
Yeah,
co-host
'cause
Shade. Go ahead, my co-host Shade gets some sleep. I'll finish up 19th and the 20th race.
Yep, y'all go ahead and do that, and stay tuned for the 3rd race. That's upcoming after
Whoa,
the
especially got a little loose. Yeah, gotcha. But yes,
Yeah.
because it's going to be insane for the battle for the cup.
yep, we got the finale of season 3. So again, stay tuned for tomorrow. It's gonna be a very good one. 100 laps in Texas World Speedway for 4 contenders for the championship for the 3rd season. We will
Yep.
find out and see who will take it. Stay tuned tomorrow. And here's the times officially. 9 or 10 Pacific. And Eastern wise, we got 12 or 1 p.m. So this goes to also around the mountain time, 10 or 11 Central, 11 or 12. So keep that in mind, everyone. On
Yeah,
Monday,
it's gonna be early in the morning.
So again, keep that in mind and put that in your calendar and stuff. Looks like we got some very late pit stops in the end now. But again, 9 to 10 Pacific, Mountain Time, 10, 11 Central Time, 11 or 12 Eastern Time, 12 or 1 p.m.
Till then, good night, and I'll see y'all for the final race at Texas World.
Heard some scraping. I wonder where that was.
Oof.
But I think it was probably either on the outside of turn 3 and 4, or maybe just the
usually
pit.
turn 3 or 4 usually is
The
on
trick.
races are usually the danger turn.
Well, that depends on the track.
Oh,
Whoa, Fred.
shoot.
Fred coming out of the pits got a little too loose, almost losing control, but luckily he saved it, no contact whatsoever, so good. But yeah, usually in Phoenix, 1 and 2, and then in this and this is old Phoenix, by the way, and I miss
I
old
know.
Phoenix.
Not the one that I'll be dealing with, probably.
Yeah, it has that big big dog leg or whatever, and concrete.
Right.
But yeah, that turn
I'll be
3 and
dealing with
4.
the 2003 vanilla version.
This turn right here is usually the trickiest one because out of 4, like in the 3 and out of 4, where you're going way outside, you will eventually like get loose. And the one thing you don't want to hit is that wall right there.
Oof.
Right, we'll show you my mouse what I'm talking about. It's usually this wall right there.
Right.
But
So
yeah.
I remember one year on television where someone really caused a big wreck to the point where they had to really like fence and proof the track.
I'm gonna get very.
I don't remember what year that was, but I do remember there was a big wreck that really scared the audience, and they had to really proof the wall.
I know one like crazy wreck that almost like that completely destroyed a car and someone survived. And now is at Bristol of all things. That car was straight up just straight up like it was absolutely almost nothing. It was just the whole right side of the car was left. And the driver's seat was like exposed, and the whole left side was exposed, if you remember that, guys. And we also have 10 to go, it seems. But yeah, that whole car, I think it was in a qualifying or a practice section. In the practice section or qualifying, that the guy crashes into the wall where usually where the I believe the trucks or get in or come out for Bristol, and yeah, hits the wall. The whole thing, like the whole left side after that when it spins and stuff, got so much damage, and then the other car hits him on that left side of the car, completely exposing the whole left side and just leaving that car just straight up right. Only right of the car was left. The whole left gone.
Dang.
So yeah, now everything's interesting now. Because our leader is Goku, followed by Nazo, then Kiyu and Fred. And then we got the 9 of Asher. Coming in close to 5 to go. So we have 6 contenders.
I do remember a race where a car crashed and the car ended up setting on fire.
I believe that was the 49, I believe. Back in Pocono in 04, 05?
I think it was 04. I'm not sure.
It has to be 04 because they were at turn. It was coming in turn. It was the high bank one or the second bank one, turn 3 and 4. Or no, not turn 3 and 4. It had to be turn 1, 2.
Yeah.
Got loose, or I think the tire popped on the right side.
I think it was the tire.
Yeah, the tire popped. So it was the right rear tire. Got loose. No control of the car. Bam! Up and over, and then on its wheels going, and it was on fire. Yeah, that's the wreck you're talking about.
Because I remember that. It's like, and I think after that, that's when they decided to change the.
A little bit different on the Polka though. Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember that they had to change every single car after that race.
Yeah, a little more leafier look. And how they look like this.
Because back then, the cars were more able to like crash and stuff, but they had to like safety proof the cars after certain races. I remember that.
Dang, nice battle for 4th on Fred and Asher, but looks like Fred has the better improvement there, fortunately. But Asher not going to give up so easily, though. But so far, it's been the 5 car of Goku leading this moment. But we do have the lap car coming up, the 90.
Yep. And from what we've seen, especially in one of the races recently,
Justin Yelly of all things. Justin Yelly of all things of the 90. JJ.
That the lap car will interfere with the main leader.
They usually, yeah, they usually do, and sometimes they will, and sometimes they don't. Sometimes they'll let them go, and then sometimes they won't. But here we go, final out of Phoenix, and already making some big moments here. Come on your ends, and Arlen. It's nighttime for me.
Fred, get away from me.
He's already taking for right to get go. Coming out of turn 3 out of 4 now. Looks like Goku right here in Phoenix will take to secure a spot of a victory there. Nazo for second, Fred for no horse because he's been consistent attack on that in the end. Let's see, 9 Caravacher for fourth, and then top round out that top 5 is Q the Magic Man. He's been on a roll with the Q the Magic Man. Cool, see you too. Then we got a Red in the 30, Sprixie, and I in what was it? Soon. I guess I didn't get 8th, so Mr. Toy Stewart decided to get 8th. I got 9th, and then round that top 10 is Ace and the 99. And then here is the rest of the grid. Man, Shay was doing it with Ryan, and I guess unfortunately it seems he just kind of lost in the momentum and the stuff in the end. Fortunately, your lap cars was Cloud 188. The 188 was putting a hell of a fight on Fred. Like most majority of the laps. And 128 and the 162, and then the 121 of Tyrius. Wait, the 23 was out. What? Huh? Wait a second. So let me go to lap 05 of 23. Did he have like a mechanical issue? He did.
Oh.
Yeah, our boy Gordon Ramsay had a mechanical issue, it seemed.
Yeah, looks like it.
Ah, and it was coming to that area. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Almost hit the Mr. Wrecking Man of 128. Well, the Wrecking Man, of course, probably him first. It looks like that's how it happened. Poor Jeff Ramsey. I mean, this was temporary his first season, but hopefully he goes for a full one season. He's always been, like, kind of like, he's like been like doing like a route sometimes on season 1 and 2. Mainly like how Mark Martin did it on the 5 and the 55, I believe. That time. But yeah, that is Phoenix Raceway. Next up is California. California. And that'll be fun. And then after that, it'll be Darlington. And then we should be complete. After that, I'll be heading off to bed and be ready for be ready for Texas Worldwide. Speaking of that, I'm gonna schedule that for for tomorrow, aka today. Fortunately, I do have to schedule the races, the last 2 races today. So I'm gonna have 3 schedules here. Other than that, that was interesting. We'll be back shortly after at least 5 minutes. So we'll see y'all shortly.